Imagine finding an old diary where the final page is dated tomorrow, and on that page, it describes your own death. Would you read it, or would you burn it without turning another page? This is the terrifying story of Dev and the diary that should never have been opened. 27-year-old Dev had just rented an old house on the edge of the city. While handing him the keys, the elderly landlord suddenly became serious. He looked directly into Dev's eyes and whispered, "If you ever find a black diary in the attic, don't read the last page." Dev laughed. Just another ghost story, he thought. The old man walked away without looking back. 2 weeks later, a violent storm covered the city. Lightning flashed. The electricity suddenly went out. Searching for candles, Dev climbed into the dusty attic. Hidden beneath an old wooden chest, he found a black diary. Its leather cover looked impossibly new. Only one sentence was written on it: "Read only if you accept the truth." The moment Dev touched it, the diary felt strangely warm, almost alive. Unknown to Dev, this wasn't an ordinary diary. It was an ancient magical diary created centuries ago. It never predicted the future. It created it. Inside, the diary belonged to a man named Daniel. His childhood, his college, his first job. Every page looked ordinary until Dev noticed something impossible. The diary described disasters that happened years after Daniel disappeared. Every prediction had come true. Then, Dev reached today's page. His heart stopped. The diary described everything he had done that morning: his breakfast, the coffee he accidentally spilled, even the exact song playing in his car. Every detail was perfect. The next page was dated tomorrow. It read, "At exactly 9:17 p.m., someone will knock 3 times." Dev refused to believe it. The next evening, he deliberately left the house before 9 o'clock. At exactly 9:17, his phone rang. It was his frightened neighbor. "Someone has been knocking on your front door. 3 knocks, but nobody is there." Dev's blood ran cold. When he returned home, an old envelope rested on the doorstep. Inside was a rusty brass key. The diary suddenly changed. A new sentence slowly appeared. "The key opens what Daniel tried to hide." Dev rushed upstairs. Behind an old wooden wall, he found a hidden door. The key fit perfectly. Inside lay hundreds of newspaper clippings. One headline caught his attention: "Young writer Daniel missing, body never found." Another article said, "Neighbors often heard Daniel talking to someone, even though he lived alone." The final newspaper revealed the terrifying truth. Daniel had written in the magical diary until it demanded something in return. Dev took the diary and turned another page. Words slowly appeared right before his eyes. "Every truth has a price." Below it, another sentence formed: "Every owner must replace the previous one." The diary wasn't simply magical. It survived by trapping curious people. Every owner disappeared. Their memories, their lives, became part of its pages. Daniel hadn't escaped. He had become the diary's previous prisoner. Now, the diary had chosen Dev. Dev opened the last page. It was no longer blank. It read, "Tomorrow, Dev will take Daniel's place." The attic lights exploded. Cold wind filled the room. A whisper echoed behind him. "Thank you for setting me free." Dev turned around. For one brief second, he saw Daniel, smiling. Then, Daniel disappeared, and so did Dev. Silence returned. Only the diary remained, waiting. The next morning, police searched the empty house. There was no sign of Dev, No footprints, no struggle. Only one object rested quietly in the attic: the Black Diary. A young police officer picked it up. Curiously, he opened the first page. It read, "My name is Dev, and today I found an old diary in the attic." The last page was blank, waiting for its next owner. Sometimes our greatest danger isn't the future we fear, but the curiosity we can't control. Not every door needs to be opened. Not every secret needs to be uncovered. Wisdom is knowing when to walk away. If this story sent a chill down your spine, follow Whispers of Wisdom. Like and subscribe for more stories that will keep you awake at night.